Um, guys, call me crazy, but though this has yet to be announced in an official capacity, I think we finally have a full release date for Sonic Frontiers, as in a release date with the month and the day locked in. And it's November 15, 2022. This fits right within the holiday release window that was planned for the game. But why do I say this? Because of a merchandise leak at a Japanese site called Shopee.tw. Translated to English, the translation may be rough in some places, sorry about that. I don't fully understand Japanese myself, so I'm doing the best I can here. But if we look over here to the label for the product in question, it says Sega Sonic, November 15, 2022. Now, Sega Sonic could refer to anything Sonic related, of course, but when you click on the image itself, you see a graphic of Sonic Frontiers merchandise, and the same date is listed at the right, November 15, 2022. This is looking so sick! From looking at this graphic, it looks like Sega is setting up for a Frontiers merchandise giveaway in Japan. And also, I say that November 15 might actually be the release date for the game, because that may in turn be the date when this lottery ends. And if not November 15th, then the game could drop like a few days before or after the lottery ends. In addition, if you look to the right, you see something about DLC. This immediately answers the question about Sonic Frontiers getting add-on content. I found it to be highly likely from the moment it was announced, but here's to confirming it. And from a translation, if you buy up to 3 products, I'm guessing up to 3 things from this lottery or something like that, you will then get a DLC code, which means you'll get a piece of add-on content for free. Yo, that is so cool! It's not yet clear if Sega is planning to do similar giveaways outside of Japan. If they are, we're pretty much going to be getting a different lineup from what we're seeing here, I'm sure. And that sucks, because I like what we're seeing in this graphic. Like, look at all this stuff, bro. How could you not want any of this? It's not like I don't have enough Sonic stuff in my room already. Nah, definitely not. The items that have been marked as under supervision, I'm going to guess that means they aren't fully finished yet, but by the time the lottery rolls around, they should be good to go. Out of this entire selection, however, here's what's caught my attention the most, apart from the DLC notice. This graphic right here at the upper left. You got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, officially confirmed Frontier, let's go. I think the prologue animation might have already given that away though. And then there's Amy, the Cocos, which are the obvious replacement for Chow, the Tower of the Starfall Islands, and at the upper left, most of it has been marked out, likely to avoid spoiling anything in case this merchandise was leaked. They must have been prepared for it. Smart of them. But underneath the stuff that's been marked out, you can see what looks like a character, and yet, no matter how much I zoom in on this character, I can't really figure out who they are. I don't think it's Shadow, because I don't know what part he would have to play in Sonic Frontiers, though I wouldn't be against him being in the game. Maybe he'll be in the DLC? And it doesn't look like Big the Cat either, that is for sure. The only thing I can make out here is, his features look kind of similar to Sonic, but that's about it. I don't think it's Shadow, I don't think it's Silver, maybe some kind of projection from cyberspace as we are getting cyberspace stages? I don't know. As for the rest of this stuff, we've got plushes, like I pointed out earlier, acrylic stands, clear files, and hand towels. Out of those 4 hand towel designs, I can tell you the one I want right away, the one on the lower left. That symbol right there single-handedly sparked so much speculation from the moment it was teased in the first Sonic Central. Some believe this game would be called Sonic Zap because of how this looks like an exaggerated way to write the word zap. And I can see where they're coming from, but obviously that turned out not to be the case. Takashi Iizuka himself did say, though, that we would see the symbol a lot in the game, but it wouldn't be useful for trying to figure out what the game would be called, as we know now. Once again, I must point out that this translation could be rough in some areas. If you know much better Japanese than I do, then please feel free to educate me, because the only language that I am fluent in is English. I know like a small handful of Japanese words, but certainly not enough to make me fluent in the language at all. Now, let's go back to that November 15th deadline real quick. I am open to being wrong about this, but somehow I feel confident in predicting that this could be the final release date. One, there's the DLC notice in the lottery graphic. Secondly, part of the merchandise was blacked out, clearly to avoid spoilers. And thirdly, if you remember, we have a new Sonic Frontiers trailer coming up at Gamescom this upcoming Tuesday. This has been confirmed, so there's no speculation going on here. The only thing we're speculating about the trailer is what it will contain. This has been described to be a world premiere, so I'm guessing it will contain one of two surprises, or perhaps both of these surprises. One could be a very story mode centric trailer. They already treated us to a generous amount of glimpses at the gameplay since June, so they're probably going to switch gears and go to the story mode aspect of Sonic Frontiers. Secondly, we are getting much closer to the end of the year, and Sega has been adamant about not delaying the game any further. They've already done that once, and that was last year to ensure quality control. So I often worry about what they mean by quality control, because y'all saw what happened with the release of Sonic Origins. I really don't want the same mess to happen to Sonic Frontiers. But if they're adamant about not delaying the game, it may be about that time to drop that particular bit of information, and Gamescom would be the opportune time to do that, as there will be a lot of eyes on the event. So I'm guessing we're getting a story mode trailer and the release date this Tuesday. What about you guys? What do you think? Let me know your opinions in the comments down below. You know how this goes, I think, and that's gonna do it for this video. This was an unexpected news drop for Sonic Frontiers, but I think this is a sign of things to come. So get hyped, next week is gonna be insane, and I will see you all in my next video. If you enjoyed the video, let me know your opinions with your likes and comments down below, and don't forget to sub and ring that bell for more Sonic content, including Sonic related news and other kinds of Sonic videos. Peace! Take care. Don't forget, Blue Blurs for life.